Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I'm coming to continue to discuss the principles of ascension. For there's this great movement of awakening that is going on all over the world, all over the planet, and we'll discuss different ideas. The first one is that there's been a great event that has been announced for decades. For those who are awakened for a long time, we know that this event has been ready, and we're getting ready for it. But then it's like the story of the boy that cries wolf, cries wolf, and then the wolf doesn't come, and then he said, there is a wolf coming in the city, so the guards are coming, and so no, there's no wolf coming in the city. So, and then he says that many times, and eventually he really sees the wolf, and he comes to say to everybody, there is a wolf coming into the city, but nobody believes him because he's been saying that for so long, and it's really a bit what's going to happen. I think it was Commander Ashtar was saying, he will come like a fifth in the night. It will happen. He will change everything. And so everybody wants to know what, they want to know when, they want to know how, but this is completely a secret. If anybody knows that, they will maybe talk about it, and the planes will have to be changed to remain a surprise, to remain to protect the plan. It has been very. There is one person that knows it is God. God, many people that know the galactic know, your guides know, your soul knows. So ask your soul if you want to know details. But for me, I've been asking this, what's going on, and that is also for my own personal life and plan. I've been asking how, when, who, where, what, and I'm receiving two different kinds of answer. One is you shall see, and the other one is you will see. You will know, you will see. So it's like when it comes, it will come, and so it's like it's not. There is so many things that are hidden, that are veiled from our consciousness, because there is our soul plan. Our soul knows. Ask your soul for anything, for it is really where the power lies. The power lies to petition God and to ask, continue to ask. And there is also help is given for anybody who help. You can ask the Christ, you can ask your guides, of course, and the angels and the archangels, and you can ask the Christ, you can ask Lady Mary, you can ask the Buddha. If you're Buddhist, you can ask Allah. If you're Muslim, you can ask Shiva. If you're Hinduist, it's like for all those connections, and you can even ask Buddha if you're not Buddhist, or Allah if you're not Muslim. It's like those beings are really here to assist you right now. There's like this great. They're all fulfilling different function on different level, yet they're all of assistance. So after the event, once the event will happen, there's going to be this great event that is going to be happening. We're going to start a new transition phase. It's going to be so different, and and right now we have achieved the 1% of awakened beings. From up there, we kind of communicate that number. That 55 million people are awakened. So when we're a little bit short of 1% of the human population, but it is very difficult for the awakened population right now to be awakened, to know the truth more, to see the truth, when there is all of the unawakened 99% who are like keep sending like those sleeping pills. Is like, no, sleep, we don't want to wake up. So it's really difficult. You have the choice between hope, faith, and love, or doubt. Doubt, fear, and exclusion, or inclusion, love, and faith. So it is important, and you may shift from one to the other. Sometimes I woke up in 4 o'clock in the morning with those very dark. I was completely in doubt. I had to come down for about an hour before I return to. So it's like deep shadows may still coming up, and deep fear. They're going to be pushing our button. The song I'm going to sing is about that. It's really. And so for your own soul, know everything. It is your own soul that will liberate you, that will free you. It's like, and every soul is on its own journey. Do not judge or despise any other soul, for they are on their own journey. If somebody chooses to get vaccinated, it is their soul. Even if they die from it, it was their time. It was so. It's like for there is no death. It's only a transition plane. We go from matter to light, and then when the light, we reincarnate into matter, and then we go back into the light. So it's nothing to worry about. It's just follow your own truth. Hold on to your truth. It's very important right now. And for freedom comes from the alignment with our soul. and respect the choice of others, even if their choice is completely different than ours, and to hold on the truth within our heart, and continue to repeat to yourself, I am the light, I am the love, I am the way, I am that I am. Those mantras are very powerful. I am the love, I am the light, I am the truth, I am. It's just to reinforce, to remember, to reconnect to this God self. And so it is, but the events will come. The event will shift everything, but we do not know what it is. We don't know when it is. And we do not know how it will happen. So it is all very big mystery. It's like a surprise. It's like a blessing in disguise that will come and will shift everything. But only when it is time. For there are billions of people on the planets, and so billions of universes, billions of truths. And only God knows how to make it happen. God is all wise and all powerful. It is really, we have to trust that, and that everything, and not to be too impatient. But it is very difficult for the awakened community. So just keep on supporting each other, sending love and light, and to this as a collective. I'm going to pull a few cards to see for this Sunday, for the day. And if you want a private session, do not hesitate to send me an email. But if you give me a donation, please, and you want a session, please send me also an email, so I know it is not just a donation to support the channel. It's because you want a session. And thank you very much for watching, for sharing, for subscribing. If you want to, please stay in touch. It's nice to see this channel grow, and for commenting. I like it's always nice to see the comment. Most comments are very. It means that there is a resonance between what I'm saying. It's confirming that there is a strong resonance that is growing more and more about those transdimensional principles. The past is the light. I'll let you interpret it intuitively. The present is compassion. To be compassionate, for love and light. And the future will be rest. We're going to be able to rest and relax and enjoy. What we're working on now is the accomplishment. And the result of that will be friendship. Friendship is essential. It's one of the most essential part of the human experience. And even in spirituality, God must be your best friend. Your guides are your friends. All the other spirits in the universe have to be. You have to have the galactic and extraterrestrial. You move from a friendship, and friendship is the very base. Even in romance, it's good to have this passion. But if you want a relationship to last, there has to be some friendship bond where there is still this friendship, also that is there. And so I want to say the pandemic is real in the sense that there is this collective trauma that is being created, but it does not have to affect you all that much. Trust your immune system and stay in health, stay above the clouds. And very soon the mask will drop. I'm not talking about those masks that they make us wear in the public places or in transport, but the mask of the ego. So just think of dropping the mask, to be your true self. Ask God to act through you, to become you. You want to become that, to your true self. And respect everybody else's past, and stay humble. Look at life through the eyes of peace. Is very different than through the eyes of opposition and conflict. For the ascended planes are very quiet. There is so many galactic planes and ships, and it's very quiet. It's very peaceful. They're all like surrounded with divine love, and they're all like, and then they go on through the activities. But they're right now they're assisting the Earth, and sometimes they have a messenger that comes down through channel and send a message. And when that happens, everybody's like listening to the response. They're very excited about seeing how those who listen to it will respond to that. But it's important to connect for they are all aware in unified society. When anybody does anything, that they're aware, and everybody's interested in what's going on down here. So we do have help. You do want to call on your guides, on the ascended masters, or the archangels, or the creators aspects that you may be able to get affiliation or affinity with, and for all dimensions and realities and beings can be revealed through an open heart. It is all happening there. And so it's a matter of having the brain balance energy between the intuition and the logical. and so the feminine and masculine, and the ascended dragon collective will assist in this balance as well. But we need to be loving to otherwise the other dragons, the non-ascended dragons, will come to polarize us. So continue to make those petitions to God. There is this really where the power lies, even if it is spiritual hierarchies that are ruling the universe. They all work through this power of God. So always turn your thoughts there, to turn your thoughts to God, and continue to work on this awakening of this I am, this great I am that you are. I'm going to sing a song. It's a song about somebody that needs to face this worst fear, but still finds solace in whatever happens. It's it's a beautiful song from Cat Stevens. It goes like this: Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, oh, if I ever lose my hands, oh, if hey, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, if hey, I won't have to cry no more. Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Oh, if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Oh, yes, if I ever lose my legs, oh, if hey, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouse, all my teeth, north and south. Yes, if I ever lose my mouse, oh hey, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Did it take long to find me? And are you going to stay the night? Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Sometimes we're being followed by a moon shadow. It's an illusion that brings up so much fear and doubts into our reality. So it's a very important time to choose, even if you are facing those times, to not dwell in it, to try to trust your inner self. Turn to your heart. Your heart will bring you back to the reality of the positive reality that is before you. And so I'm going to pull a few more cards. And I was another song that went through my mind. I don't have the words here, but I think I remember it, so I'm going to sing it anyway. So the highest wisdom for us today is the equitable being. To remain fair, to remain just, to remain balanced. What we need to understand is the orphan. We are looking for our place in the world. We're looking for to reconnect, to bridge ourselves between our soul, to reconnect to our soul, to reconnect to our Creator, to regain our sonship or daughtership with God. For that we'll no longer feel like we're an orphan. For it is a long journey. We decided to undertake this journey of the soul, and so we need to bridge that to understand. What we need to do is the why. For it's about sometimes letting go of the why, but the why always feels good. The why will reveal to us when we're ready to understand something. If we're not understanding something right now, or even a guidance, it is because we're not ready. Some things become very clear, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer to understand. And the outcome is the observer, the ability to stay neutral within the situation, to observe things from a neutral standpoint, from a loving standpoint, from the eye of God that is loving and nurturing and caring for all beings, no matter what the choices are. But choose love, choose faith, hold your truth within your heart, and that is really the most powerful thing to do right now. It was an exercise that was given by the Christ, by Jesus, but I haven't really mastered the exercise, so I was hesitating to talk about it yet. I'll talk about it. It's about I'll introduce it when I'm more together with it, maybe I'll talk again about it, is to find someone that you can exchange only love with. It's another soul you can call on, and you can exchange only love with. Ask your heart who is the most appropriate. It doesn't have to be your life companion, and it's actually recommended for it is not a romantic, it's more a friendship energy. And because if we choose the partner that we live with, sometimes there is difficulties in daily life, in physical life, so we're not 100% loving. But if it's somebody that's outside of the relationship, the partner doesn't have to be jealous of that. It can choose somebody as well. And it's not sentimental love, but it's divine love. It is unconditional love. And from morning to night, you choose to exchange with that soul. Sometimes it can be somebody far away, it can be somebody you don't never even met, but if they ask the soul, ask your heart, ask the soul, and the soul will find somebody to mirror you. For I haven't really figured it out yet. There's more than one person I can sense right now, but I have to align with my own soul desire and my own heart, and so it is not really settled. But it's about exchanging unconditional and divine love. It's like a soul game, and and it does not interfere with an intimate relationship. It's about the flow of the heart. It's about to practice unconditional love with someone else. So it's just an exercise that will eventually we're gonna work on. We're gonna to find all the souls that we can be pure unconditional love. Well, there can never be anything that is not love, because when we live with someone, sometimes there can be situation in daily life where we're not fully in like the total love. So that's what Jesus recommended, to find somebody outside of the relationship. But we'll see. And just that's an exercise. But it is important to cultivate this divine love, this completely neutral divine love with and to play that game with another soul. It can be an angel, it can be maybe, but it's between humans. It is more. We're on the same level, so it is kind of interesting to do that. And so I'm going to sing this other song. It went through my mind. I don't know why. It's an old song from the 60s. Somebody who lived a very tumultuous life and is like regretting now. It goes like this. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruins of many a poor boys, and me, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time that he is satisfied is when he's all drunk. My mother tell your children not to do what I have done, to spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Now I got one foot on the platform, the other on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that balls and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruins of many a poor boy, and me, I know I'm one, and me, I know I'm one. It's a song that went through my mind. It's like this about it's always There's always a possibility of returning to the life, realizing we've done wrong, and so we can forgive ourselves and move forward. For the card of the day, I mixed the card and I pulled it out. It's exactly the same as the one that came in a French video, and it is the Archangel of Raphael. I know it's not the same, but it's in the same vein. It is the page of Raphael, gentle, loving, kind, and sincere. The situation is birthing new emotions, new relationship, or invitation to an event. So the event, you're invited to the event. It's a great event that is going on within, and we are prepared to this big event outside. And there may be smaller events that are coming along the way. Your intuition is telling you much. So follow your intuition, listen to your intuition, and there is so much that will be unfolding. Well, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you, a wonderful Sunday. Thank you very much. I'll come back soon. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Namaste.